Hey everyone, welcome back to the Brad Show. It's going to be a huge episode. It's bigger than last week. We have 9 cast members, including myself, that have segments for all of you. So like I said, the variety show part of it, that's what variety is all about, giving something that you want, a little bit of something that you'll need. So we have a surprise for you at the end of the show. You won't want to miss out on that. And that's what makes up our episode. We have all of our old favorites, new segments, and much more. Let's get to the show. Brad Show starts now. I'm Brad Stefani, if you didn't know that, but yeah, you probably already do. You could have seen that name thing at the bottom too. But we need to get started. We have Jessica with her how-tos and how to... I don't know, really. She's going to show us. Jessica, take it away.
Hey guys, welcome back to my segment of How To with Jessica. This week I'm going to tell you something that I'm doing this very day, how to enjoy your day off. I know many of you are having days off soon or even spring break perhaps. So I'm going to tell you what I do on my days off, which may not sound as exciting as your time off, but I'm going to give you some tips on what I do, and hopefully you guys can give me some tips on something to do on my next day off, something fun and exciting. Now that the weather is getting warmer, I'd probably have more things to do, like I would probably ride my bike or like sit outside or something, but it's not that warm yet. So I'm going to tell you everything that I plan on doing today that I've already done today, and hopefully you guys can enjoy what I do on my days off. So today I actually got to sleep in, which is really nice. I slept until about 8:30 and I couldn't sleep anymore. So I mean, that's just me. So some of you might be able to sleep until like noon, and I'm truly, truly jealous. So sleeping in is my favorite thing to do on my day off. And then I was kind of just driving around town, hanging out, jamming to the radio, and then I was like, oh, let's see if one of my best friends wants to go and get lunch with me or something. So I texted her. We ended up at Chili's, had some lunch, chit-chatted, gossiped a little, had a margarita, you know, typical day off things. Actually, typical girl things, so whatever. And then we went out to the mall. She had to do some shopping, so why not? We went out to the mall, did some shopping. I'm home now. I'm about to watch an episode or 2 of Army Wives on Netflix, because watching Netflix is also a must along with sleeping in on a day off. Or just TV in general, movies, whatever. So I'm about to catch up on some Army Wives because I'm still super in like season 4, but getting close to the end. I love it. So I'm going to watch Netflix, maybe make something yummy for dinner or something like that. Something yummy for sure. I promised somebody I'd make them something, so probably do that on my day off, my free time. And then later on, we're going to get some froyo, some frozen yogurt, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then I'm going to go to a meeting, because meetings are always planned on your day off, and I'm sure you all feel my pain. So I have a meeting to go to later tonight, and then I'm probably going to go to bed early because I have to work tomorrow, because I'm not off tomorrow, just today. But so I hope you guys kind of enjoyed everything that I do on my days off, and if you have any ideas for me of things that I can do on my days off, because, you know, this whole ice cream and lunch and shopping thing is going to get real old real quick, you know what I mean? But I hope you guys got some pointers, can give me some, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Jessica. Now we have a rant from Steve, and it's because Steve said so, and like I always say, Steve, we want to know why.
Well, thank you, Brad. Hey, Brad Show viewers, it's Steven here, and we got another week of Cause Steve Said So. So, if you guys haven't noticed, I tend to get angry about a lot of things. And you guys might have also noticed from my rant at the beginning of this new season that I'm kind of into video games. I'm actually really kind of a nerd about video games. Huh. So does that make me an angry video game nerd? Anyways, no, this week I'm here to talk to you guys about something I saw on Facebook the other day. There's a page I follow called Adult Humor 18+, I don't know why they call it that. It's nothing 18 plus about it. It can really be followed by high school students, and there's nothing wholly inappropriate about it, but I'm not here to rant about that. They posted this picture to their page. Now, for those of you who don't know what that picture is, that is somebody blowing into their Nintendo Entertainment System cartridge. Presumably to blow the dust out. Now, I know that doesn't actually do anything. First, dust really doesn't get in there to cause the problem. Second, that could actually end up damaging your system. And the reason why people think it works is actually because spit from your blowing will get onto the contacts and will actually create an improved electrical circuit. It will actually make the console read the cartridge. But that's not why I'm ranting about it. I'm not ranting about it about the comments where people say that it worked. Now, while I'm reading the comments, like I often do, I came across this. Yes, I came across that. They called it a Super Nintendo cartridge. That is not a Super Nintendo cartridge. For reference, this is what a Super Nintendo cartridge looks like. It aggravates me. That is not a Super Nintendo cartridge. Could you people be any lazier with your nomenclature? And that's not even the worst. It gets worse. Take a look at this comment. Yes, they called it a cassette tape. That is not a cassette tape. A cassette, by definition, has a spool of magnetic film in it, and you can put it in your system. And yes, they actually did have video games come out on cassette tapes. Obviously, no system in America really used it. Most notably, the Commodore 64 had video games and regular computer programs on cassette tapes. But that is not a cassette. That is what it's called, a ROM cartridge, or a read-only memory cartridge. It's physical, it's solid state, nothing moves, there's no magnetic film. Oh! And it's not even that people are stupid enough to call it a cassette tape, because they're not stupid. I know they know it's not a cassette tape, they just call it that because they're too lazy to figure out what the real word is. It's not hard, people. But at least there is a silver lining to this. While strolling through the comments, I also found this. This does give me a bit of hope for humanity, but still, I'm truly aggravated. I'm gonna have to go play some Tetris now. I'll go calm down. Well, that's it for this week. Before I go, I just want to remind you guys to follow me on Twitter at @CuzSteveSaidSo. And if you have something that aggravates you in real life and you want to have me rant about it, I'm happy to take suggestions at my email address at CuzSteveSaidSo@yahoo.com. It's spelt the same way as my Twitter account is, and Brad puts the Twitter at the beginning, so it's pretty easy to figure out. Anyways, I'm gonna go play Tetris now. Back to you, Brad.
Great rant as always, Steve. Nice to move on to some Matt facts, and you need those facts in your life, and he's gonna give them to you right now. I wonder what those 3 interesting facts are. I don't know. Well, let's find out.
Hello, welcome to Matt's Facts. Now we're going to start out with a fruity fact. I know, it sounds bad, but you're going to understand this in a minute. Here we go. A strawberry isn't actually a berry, but a banana is. Now you think about that one for a second and just let it work in your mind. Okay, next. This fact personally goes out to Brad. I'm sure he already knows it though. You know, Jim Carrey's his guy. Here we go. Jim Carrey was originally supposed to play the role of Captain Jack Sparrow, but he turned it down to be in Bruce Almighty. There you go, Brad. Okay, finally, Hearing your name when no one is actually calling you is a sign of a healthy mind. So no, America, you are not going insane. Alright, until next time, stay awesome, Brad Showers.
Al's advice has been, like I said, one of the longest standing segments on the Brad Show in the history of Brad Show. So, we might as well keep it rolling because the advice is always great for any type of occasion. Al's going to give it to you right now. The advice, that is.
Hello. Hey, welcome to Al's Advice. Welcome to another week of the Brad Show. More specifically, Al's Advice, because let's face it, I'm the important one here. So, Al's Advice. This week's topic. Let's hope my audio will sync up properly this time. Anyway, topic for this week: compromise. So, how do you resolve a situation where one party wants one thing and another party wants something else? Like, say, one party wants chapstick, but the other person wants matches. They don't go well together. But compromise. What you gotta do? You gotta figure out that chapstick is like one thing, and then matches are like your girlfriend. Don't do that to your girlfriend. But you gotta learn to work with the other person in order to actually come up with some sort of situation that can work for both parties. For example, if one person wants chapstick, if the boyfriend wants chapstick, girlfriend wants matches, you just stick, match, ha, see? Chap, match, chap, match, stick. Ha, it's a matchstick. See? It works that way. Anyway, you need to work together in order to make some sort of compromise happen. Now, that can be gone back and forth between with both parties, or just negotiated with until some sort of agreement can be discussed. But that's the hard part. You need to actually talk with your partner. A compromise is not done by yourself. That kind of goes against the whole principle of compromisation. Because if you're by yourself, then it's what you want, and that's about it. But if you're with someone else, that's when the compromise issue actually comes into play. So, compromise. Talk to the other person, figure out what you both want, and figure out some way that both of you can win. If that's not possible, then sometimes what you kind of got to do is you got to suck it up and deal with it. Or, depending on how close you are with the other person, you can do sort of a quid pro quo. I'll do this if you do that. Just don't, have the person watch wrestling if they hate wrestling, and then, in turn, they get to drag you to a ballet recital. That's a bit too much. Come up with something within reason, and something that would work for both parties. Anyway, that is my advice for this week, and I hope to see you bros next week. Bye!
Ashley's do-it-yourself segments have been awesome as well. Every week she's teaching you guys how to do something brand new, and it's spring, and a lot of her stuff is going to go gear more towards summer and spring now, so let's take a look at what she's got for us. Do-it-yourself with Ashley.
Hey guys, welcome back to my segment for the Brad Show. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this really cute and very easy lace bib necklace. If you want to know how to make this necklace, please keep watching. For this project, you're going to be needing a doily. I got this lace doily from Joann Fabric. You're going to be needing a pair of scissors and any ribbon of your choice. I'm going to be taking this white creamy ribbon. So I want 4 of these little doily things on each side of my necklace, and then I'm gonna take these other 4. So I want to cut around this portion of the doily. You want to make sure that you leave some holes so you can weave your ribbon in and out. are just going to be measuring this out. Just so you know, we're going to be weaving this in and out, so you might need some extra lace, and depending on how long you want the necklace to sit on your neck. So I am not going to cut this. I am just going to keep it all intact, so if I need more, I'll just be able to use more. So now I'm just going to be taking the ribbon and I'm going to be weaving this in and out. I'm not going to go into every one, like every hole. I'm probably going to do every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th hole.
I wish the music would carry me away, 'cause I don't wanna be stuck down here. And I wonder what I did this time. Could I be so cavalier? You know the lyrics and I know the melody, so sing along, we'll write a song about you. Don't have to wonder if you feel the same, 'cause I know that you do. 'Cause I need this now, you need this too. Why should we wait on anything at all? The way the light swims across your face, how could I dream of anything but the real you? Yeah, the real you. Oh, could it be that we met at the wrong time? How am I supposed to live with that? Always feeling like a...
So I really hope you guys go out and try this necklace. It's a really cute necklace. I think it looks really good, especially under a collar like this. And I really hope you guys get to go out and try it, and I'll see you guys next week. Talk to you guys soon.
So we've reached that time. We have Alex's movie reviews, and Alex has 5-star movie reviews. Let's figure out which movie he's talking about this week and how many stars it gives. 5, maybe.
Hey guys, I'm Alex, and I'm going to be doing movie reviews for the Brad Show from now on. What I want to talk about this week is the new movie that just came out, Non-Stop, with Liam Neeson. First off, what I want to say about it is, when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was pretty good. Going into the movie, I was kind of thinking maybe it was going to be a letdown, sort of like Taken 2, but hey, let's get into the synopsis. So Liam Neeson plays this air marshal who is a chronic alcoholic and hates flying. Go figure that he's a air marshal and he hates flying. Where he befriends this one passenger on the plane that sits next to him. In the meantime, he also gets a text from someone on a secure network to his phone, which is a felony if you contact an air marshal during a flight. And he sends him this message that you need to transfer $150 million into the account listed in the text description, and for every 20 minutes that he doesn't, a person will die. I don't want to ruin the movie for anybody, so I'm going to stop the synopsis right there. Now, getting into the critical review of the movie, what I can say is I really thought this movie did a good job. I can honestly say that, like, as far as the fight scenes went, the fight scenes, I have to say, I was really impressed with, considering on such a confined space that they're in, like an airplane. That's pretty hard to do some fighting techniques and fighting stunts right there, like in the middle of an airplane aisle. But spot on for getting it done. The acting, very suspenseful. They really play it down to the wire on the severity of like what the situation is, like when you got a threat like that on an airplane. So, like United 93, I would say just like that movie, but not exactly to an extreme with, you know, the threats that were on the plane, just like United 93. But this was like totally different and not based on like true events. But it does shed some light on the security that the airplane security does go through, and like some of the flaws and some of the things that they can correct. So I kind of feel like this movie, even for like air marshals today, is somewhat of an eye-opener. What I can say for Liam Neeson's performance, just damn. Just damn. Every time I see him in a movie, he's always the badass. Doesn't matter what, he's always trying to be this mild-mannered dude that just can't seem to stay out of trouble. What I can give about this review of the movie is I think I'm going to rate it about 3.5 out of 5 stars. So what I would say is go out there and go see this movie before it's too late. Well, that's my review. Back to you, Brad.
All the cast members together for one huge episode right before spring break. Thank you, cast. And now we have our special surprise. Todd Carey has been one of the most rising stars you're going to find on the internet right now. His song Nintendo has reached the iTunes charts, and it's huge. And we actually have the pleasure of playing it on our show right now. So we're going to do so. You can check out Todd Carey and all of his information below. We have his website, his Twitter. Check it out. The guy is just a rising star. So thanks, Todd. We hope you guys enjoy this. Check it out. It's Nintendo.
I met you at the grocery spot with your sweatpants looking all kinds of hot. At a box of Captain Crunch in your hand, said, now baby girl, that's my jam. You ain't the kind of girl that needs fancy things. You like staying up late, playing video games. Got a cherry ring pop that you only bling. And you take me back like Nintendo, like when we were 10. Yo, our hands out the window, wherever we go. You bring me back like it's all real, like sleepover parties. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm not letting go. You got my heart blowing up like the shoes with the palms. Got my battleship song, and you already know. You take me back like Nintendo. You got a body that can make me scream. I wanna take you for a ride in my Superman sheets. Got an old mixtape full of workout songs. Gonna take you to the point, make it all night long. Something about you I can't explain, but man, you got me feeling like a kid again. And damn, you got me crushing like way back when. And you take me back like Nintendo, like when we were 10. Yo, our hands out the window, wherever we go. You bring me back like it's all real, like sleepover parties. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm not letting go. You got my heart blowing up like the shoes with the palms. Got my battleship song, and you already know. You take me back like Nintendo. Baby, there's no denying. Light me up like Simon, even when the cards are down. Yeah, I'm He-Man, you're She-Ra, never gonna leave ya, always gonna be around. Something about you I can't explain, but man, you got me feeling like a kid again. And damn, you got me crushing like way back when. You take me back like Nintendo, like when we were 10. Yo, our hands out the window, wherever we go. You bring me back like it's all real, like sleepover parties. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm not letting go. You got my heart blowing up like the shoes with the palms. Got my battleship song, and you already know. Take me back like Nintendo. You take me back like Nintendo.
Catchy song, awesome. Now I can see why the music video is getting big hits. We have that below too. The link provided on YouTube. I can see why the song's just going up in the charts. So follow him on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter now at The Brad Show. Well, actually it's at _Brad_Show. We have that provided below. Like us on Facebook, The Brad Show, and subscribe to the channel. We always love subscribers. Then you get access to all the episodes. But I gotta get out of here. I've got a plane to catch soon. I'm heading off to Florida, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and enjoy our future episodes. I'm Brad Stefani. I'm signing out. Have a great spring break for some of you. For some of you, you're going back. And for some of you, you don't know what a spring break is anymore. You work all the time. So take care, guys. See you.